Hi, my name is Caitlin Mahar, and I'm a senior software engineer at MongoDB, where I work on the drivers team. Today, I'm very excited to announce the 1.0 release of our Swift driver. When many people hear Swift, they think about iOS development, but we actually built this driver to support a different and exciting use case for Swift: server-side Swift. Swift is a great general-purpose programming language. It is fast, has expressive syntax that's a lot of fun to write, and the design of the language enforces that you write very safe code. Swift also interoperates very easily with C-based programming languages. There's an emerging ecosystem of new libraries and tools to support backend development in Swift, being guided by a committee called the Swift Server Workgroup, composed of representatives from Apple as well as open source Swift projects. With their guidance, we're making our own entry into the ecosystem via the 1.0 release of our driver. This release contains a number of exciting features, including an asynchronous API and support for MongoDB features such as transactions, aggregation pipelines, and more. The driver also provides seamless integration with Swift's codable system. This allows you to insert instances of your Swift types directly into MongoDB collections and to get back instances of your Swift types in your query results. The driver supports both macOS and Linux. It's publicly available for you to try out today on GitHub at the URL I've provided here. I've now prepared a small demo application to show you how you can use the driver. I've written this demo using an open source Swift web framework called Vapor. The demo code is available for you to see yourself at the GitHub URL I've provided here. Okay, now let's go check out the demo. First, I'm going to go to my terminal and type Swift run to start my application. We can now see the server has started this URL, which we'll visit in the browser. Okay, so here's my application. What I've built here is a simple application that allows you to keep track of a list of kittens as well as their colors. You can see I already have a couple kittens stored in my list here. We can now use the web interface to go ahead and add a couple more kittens to the list. Let's start out with one named Samantha, and she's gray. And then we'll add another one named Snowball, who's white. Okay, so we now have 4 kittens on our list. And when I added the kittens to the list here, they were actually being inserted to a MongoDB collection. So I'm now going to go to the MongoDB shell and check out and make sure that my data has actually been inserted. So here I've got a shell open, and I've got the kittens collection in my database, and I'm going to do a find. Okay, and we can see I have all 4 kittens, so they've successfully made it into my collection. Okay, that's all I have for the demo application today. As I said before, you can go ahead and check out the code yourself and see how I was able to take advantage of driver features as well as cool features of Swift and Vapor when I wrote this. The driver is ready for you to try out today at the URL I've provided here. We'd love for you to try it and give us your feedback and ask any questions you may have. You can reach out to us either via GitHub or via our Jira project, which is linked from the GitHub repository. Thanks so much for watching.